Hey, what's going on? AAronchen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on Kevin David's Amazon Done For You, okay? So I'm gonna review Amazon Done For You. You're probably on this website right here. You've seen this, right? This is a 20+ minute video. And then it kind of leads to this little form where you have to fill out a form, and what happens is you jump on the phone with one of his sales consultants, right, to see whether you're right for the program. And you're wondering, Aaron, what is this all about? Should I join Amazon Done For You? What are the price points? What does this business look like? And should you be getting into it, right? So I'm going to do a review of Kevin David's and David Arnett's Amazon Done For You system, and then you can decide whether you want to get into Amazon FBA, in the first place, and whether or not you want to get into this program right here, okay? So first of all, Kevin David, he is huge, right? He's a very, very successful internet marketer, millions of subscribers on his YouTube channel. He does some pretty cool stuff, right? He's got lots of different products. This is one of his latest ones. And basically, it's all about Amazon FBA business, and FBA is basically fulfillment by Amazon, right? So let me explain to you how it works, and then you can decide whether or not you want to get into this style of business. So all this is you're selling physical products through Amazon, like a pen or a pair of glasses, or maybe remote controls or whatever it is, okay? Physical items on Amazon, and you're using Amazon as a fulfillment center to handle all your shipping and handling and all that stuff. But you have to pay Amazon because they're going to be covering that. So there's fees that you have to pay Amazon, all right? So you really have to focus on the choosing of the products, the branding, and all the marketing, all the audience, and driving the paid ads and all that stuff so that people can see the Amazon products, and then they buy it, and then Amazon handles all the fulfillment. In a nutshell, that's exactly what the Amazon FBA model is. Now, what's going on with Amazon Done For You is Kevin David is going to basically take care of everything for you. So this is a done for you style business, okay? Which means that instead of him selling you a course that teaches you how to set everything up, which he has, by the way, all right? So you can purchase potentially a Amazon FBA course that teaches you how to set up that kind of business, where it would cost you maybe about $1,000 or $2,000, right, to get that course. This is more of a done for you type of business structure, right? So in this particular presentation right here, he's going to kind of take you through the whole Amazon FBA coaching model, and then he'll talk a little bit about how he can do a done for you system for you, and then you would basically come to this application form, and you would fill it all up, and then you would fill in your number, and somebody will give you a call, and they will chat with you on the phone to see whether you're the right fit for their business. Now, the main thing that I want you to understand with this particular business is that the cost is very high, okay? So he's got 3 different levels. He's got the $5,000 level, which is a semi-automated. He's got the $10,000 level, which is more automated, and then he's got the $30,000 level, which is completely hands-off, pretty much, okay? So the thing is that number one, it's not a cheap program. It is quite expensive, but it's a done for you solution, right? So it depends on who you are. This is not for everybody, but if you're somebody who has a little bit of money, if you have quite a bit of savings, or if you're a business person and you understand that you want to kind of get into the whole drop shipping type of e-commerce model, and you don't really want to do anything, then maybe this type of program is a right fit for you, right? It is for some people, it's not for everybody, right? It just depends on who you are. But this is a real done for you solution. At $30,000, you literally basically don't really have to do anything. Kevin is going to take care of everything for you. He's going to help you pick the products. He's going to help you get the suppliers, the deals. He's going to help you to generate the traffic. He's going to help you to deal with Amazon, all the agreements, all that stuff, the branding. You literally don't have to do anything. You just have to kind of invest, right? But the way that it works is, after the initial period, they will take 30% of your profits in order to continue to run the business for you, right? So there's that initial investment that you're going to put in, $30,000 or $10,000 or $5,000, right? You get into the program, they set everything all up for you, and then once it's done, as you start to make sales, they're going to keep 30% of the profits, which is pretty high, all right? But you kind of have an automated business. Now, what is the risk of doing something like this, right? Because, done for you sounds great and good, and this is really for people that, to be honest, are a little bit lazy, or they've got a lot of extra money on hand and they want to get into internet marketing or e-commerce, but they can't be bothered to learn how to do everything. This is something that they would be more interested in doing, right? But the thing is that you are taking on a little bit of risk, because even though Kevin David is super successful at FBA Amazon and he knows what he's doing, it's not guaranteed. There's no guarantees with this program, unfortunately, right? And if I was Kevin, I don't know if I would guarantee anything either, because it's really about setting everything up, and then hopefully he's going to deliver on everything that he promises so that you can make profits at the end of the day. Okay, so there is still a small risk that you're taking, because you don't know if Kevin's team is really going to set everything up and whether you're really going to get into profit. Now, for $30,000, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's going to go really well. And I mean, he is extremely experienced and he knows what he's doing, so he should be able to deliver on the back end. But just understand that there's no guarantees with this sort of thing, right? You just have to ride on Kevin David's on his experience and what he's done in the past, his reputation, and then you're just going to have to kind of take that leap of faith, and hopefully everything's going to go well. Now, here is the big problem with a program like this, right? What a lot of people don't understand is that FBA Amazon business, right? The profit margins are extremely small, okay? Because you're selling physical products, because you can't charge an insane amount of money for a pen, for example. Now, this is just an example. You'll obviously be selling different products, but this is a good example because you can't sell a pen for $100. People are only willing to spend maybe $3 or $5 or max on a pen. Does that make sense? So there is an invisible ceiling, which means that the profit margins are very small, because you not only have to pay Amazon, but you also have to pay for online marketing, online advertising, the setting up of your stores, running the tools, all that stuff, the cash flow of buying the products, okay? Which means that you can't make that much money. The spread, the margins are extremely tight with FBA Amazon. I mean, we're talking like 15 to 20% profit margins, very, very small, okay? And then on top of it, you're going to be paying Kevin David 30% profits for him to run your business after a certain point, which means that eats into your profits even more. So in order for you to be very successful at this particular model, Kevin's going to have to run a lot of traffic for you so that you're sending a ton of subscribers and a ton of buyers to your pages every single day. So you have to sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products, which is possible, by the way, but I think it's going to take David's team a little bit of time to ramp up to that level. But just understand that it is a volume game, and hopefully he's going to be able to handle all of that for you. But I mean, look, if you're somebody, okay, let me put it this way, all right? Who is this program good for? It's good for people that have extra money and they're willing to take on the risk. That's pretty much it, right? So if you're lazy and you've got a lot of money to spare and you don't mind taking on some additional risk because there's no guarantees of how much money you're really going to make with this particular done-for-you system, then get into the program. But if you're somebody who's struggling, like you don't have extra money, like you literally can't scratch 2 coins together, or you can't put food on the table after you get into the $5,000, $10,000 or $30,000 level program, then this is not for you. This is for like high flyers, people that are lazy but have extra money and they want to get in and they want to get into e-commerce and they want a professional like Kevin David to look after everything for them. Then you get into this program, okay? Otherwise, I highly recommend you either don't do FBA Amazon type of marketing at all because the profit margins are so small, or you invest in one of his other programs where it's cheaper, it's $1,000 or $2,000, and he'll teach you how to set everything up. That's a lot more palatable. Does that make sense? You're gonna have a lot more room for error. You'll have more money to spend on your business, because I mean, if literally you're gonna have to sell your mom and your dad and your home to get $30,000 together, you don't want to get into a business like that, okay? That's not the right situation to get into the business. So is it a good program? I mean, it's an extremely high priced premium done for you system, okay? Are you going to be taking on risk? Absolutely. But does Kevin David have some great skills and some good reputation? He does. He's been in the market for a long time. He's one of the leaders in Amazon FBA and affiliate marketing, so he knows what he's doing, right? But you need to decide on that risk for yourself. Nobody can do that for you, okay? So I think it's a pretty cool program, to be honest. There's very few people that are offering fully done for you Amazon FBA businesses, right? Can everybody afford it? No, not really, because not everybody has 10 or 30,000 US dollars lying around. So it's not suitable for everybody, but for people that do have the income, it could be a good option. Okay, if you want to get into Amazon FBA, that's what I would say. All right, that's kind of my review and my take on Kevin David's Amazon Done For You system. Okay, but look, here's the thing, right? I've been marketing online for a long time, 12 plus years. I got into the whole internet marketing space in 2009, and I've done everything from drop shipping to e-commerce to affiliate marketing to multi-level marketing, network marketing, top tier sales, survey websites, ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, you name it. I've tried a lot of different business models. And for me, the whole Amazon selling thing doesn't really make much sense because the profit margins are so low. I mean, you're literally making like, 10 to 20% profit. That is ridiculously low. That's lower than the restaurant industry offline, right? And it's because there's so many costs involved with FBA. Now, if you get really good at it, sure, you can make a lot of money just purely based on volume, but the risk factor is so high and your chances of success are so low because the profit margins are so low, right? And so because of that, I failed a long time online. Tried a lot of different business models, 2009 to 2016, couldn't really figure it out. And then it wasn't until 2016 onwards that I found a business model called affiliate marketing where you sell other people's digital courses, right? The profit margins are way higher, 40 to 70%, because you don't have to buy the products, you don't have to store the products, you don't have to pay any third party like Amazon to handle the shipping and handling, because everything is 100% digital. You're only selling a digital course which people download directly from the internet, so there's no physical element involved at all. Now, when you have a business like that, it's so much easier to be successful because the profit margins are much, much higher, right? There's a lot more room for you to make mistakes, if that makes sense, right? A business like this, unfortunately, Amazon FBA, the room for error is very, very small, because there's so many moving parts, there's a physical element, the costs are so high, the profit margins are so low, that it's very difficult to be successful with Amazon FBA, okay? And that's generally what I saw when I started my own e-commerce and dropshipping business, which is why I closed it down. And then when I got really, really good at affiliate marketing, selling other people's digital courses, by April 2019, I was tripling my old corporate salary. I used to work in corporate for 15 years. I quit my corporate job forever. And this is my home office where I work from every single day. And I've got thousands of students all over the world where I teach them this skill of affiliate marketing, of selling other people's digital courses, right? And so if you're here because you're doing some research, and look, if you've got the income, you've got the money, and you're fully set on doing Amazon FBA and you want to work with Kevin, then this is a great way to do it, right? If you have the budget for it. But if you're here because you don't really know what you're doing, you're just doing some research, you're like, Aaron, I don't really know. Should I do affiliate marketing? Should I do Amazon FBA? Should I do drop shipping? Should I start a social media marketing agency? Then I highly recommend that you go down the affiliate marketing route. Why? Because number one, it's the most straightforward. Number two, it's the least amount of transactions that you have to deal with in order for you to hit your high income levels, right? Number three, you don't have to handle any customer service because you're selling other people's products. Number four, the profit margins are way higher than any of the business models that we just spoke about. It's very hard to beat 40 to 70% profit margins, right? And you can earn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 US dollars a month profit, and you never even have to hire a team. That's the beauty about affiliate marketing. You can earn so much income and you can just be one person, right? So if you don't mind building a business like that, affiliate marketing is super powerful. I have still yet to find an industry out there that rivals affiliate marketing, and I've been doing this for a long time, okay? So if that's you, if you're here because you're in research mode, you're trying to figure out how to make money online, I highly recommend that you check out affiliate marketing. And I've got a free online workshop, 100% free. You can check it out if you want. Just click the link directly below in the description box. It's going to lead you to my website. Enter your best email address and check your spam folder and your inbox, because sometimes email ends up in spam. Watch the training. It's super detailed. It's going to go through exactly why affiliate marketing is probably the best business model that you can leverage this year, especially if you went through COVID-19. I mean, you want to get into online marketing. You want to get a piece of that pie, right? You want to virtualize your income. Whether you start making an income on the side, and then you turn that side income into a full-time income, and then you double, triple, quadruple, fifth-tuple that, just like I was able to do and hundreds of my students were able to do. You want to get online. You want to learn this skill because This is the only way that you can protect yourself and your family moving forward into the future. All right. So listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Kevin David's Amazon Done For You. I hope that you take action, whether you decide to get into his program or you want to check out affiliate marketing. And I hope to see you on the online workshop very, very soon. Take care.